Alright, we are back in. We are headed back to the Defender's Heart. We are all pretty banged up, and hopefully a rest will solve that. So, someone on the road. Whew. My first time having a random encounter.
I'm gone.
Nenio.
Wearing a robe? Check. Baphomet symbol around the neck? Check. Crazy eyes? Check. Note to self. Bring a mirror next time to be able to adjust the optimal level of eye craziness. Everything is ready for the experiment. An audience. Problematic, but not critical. You there, boy. Stay out of this. It is counterproductive to stand in the way of scientific progress.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Who's that? I don't know her.
Greetings, boys and girls. I am your sister in sin, a devotee of Lord Baphomet's dark will, and so on and so forth.
She looks like one of us, but she talks kinda weird. Who's there with you?
Who? Oh, them! Just an audience, they don't matter. Consider them a supplementary component of the coming experiment. In the name of our Lord Baphomet, please be so kind as to undertake a little test of your competency in our wicked cause. Let's start with something simple. So here's my first question. What is Lord Baphomet's favorite weapon?
We will not answer to you.
Our lord can wield any kind of weapon. He is all-powerful.
Wrong. He wields no weapons at all. He doesn't need any. He just gores his enemies with his horns.
Actually, it's Azergul, a glaive made of red adamantine.
That is correct. But still, boy, no prompting, please. This experiment has taken quite a surprising turn. I would never have expected the followers of the great Baphomet to be baffled by such a simple question. Fine. Let's recalibrate the difficulty and proceed with the next question. Please name Lord Baphomet's sacred animal.
A bull! Of course, everybody knows that.
Yep, and a cow.
It's Aurochs, as a matter of fact.
I'd like to ask you to stop prompting them, but it seems they could do with a prompt or two. It appears the experiment has yielded results which are as unexpected as they are incredible. Baphomet's cultists have not the slightest idea about who Baphomet really is, let alone any in-depth knowledge of his ideology or philosophy. I'm positive that this news will cause a sensation in widest scientific circles.
Damn it, she's right. I'm a shitty excuse for a cultist. And my mother used to tell me to become a plowman.
Hey, take it easy. We've only had 2 questions. You there, come on, ask another one. We'll get the next one.
Ask them more. They might still manage it.
Is there any sense in continuing? You cannot answer the simplest of questions. I am ashamed of all of you, as cultists and as individuals.
Please, ask again. I can answer. I'm sure I can.
How do you spell Baphomet's name?
This'll be good.
B-A-F-A... Oh, screw it. To hell with Baphomet. I thought it was gonna be fun, but instead there are all these questions. I'm done here. I'm going back to my home village, back to my mother.
Hey, wait! You there! How dare you stir up discord in our ranks? Grab her and tie her up, and her entire entourage too!
The experiment is complete. Unable to deal with the questions, the cultists decide to deal with the examiner instead. A typical reaction for a person who has never been burdened with any intelligence. Now you're gonna start hitting each other, aren't you? Please, proceed. I won't interrupt.
Tear your throat out.
What the heck? Oh, man. Get him.
Cover me, all right?
Ouch. Nah. I mean, I'm going back to rest, so might as well go all out. And I'm gonna save that one, though. I don't have many offensive spells.
I'll cut you wide open.
Ouch.
Into the fray.
Okay, well, good try.
Attack!
First, I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna do
Stab you or
this.
zap you. Why not both?
And then let's do this.
I'll rip you apart.
Or that. That works too.
The spirits
Amelia,
demand your
get up
blood.
there. Nice.
No glory without risk.
Okay. Nice. Good effort there, one dog. Wendog.
You are today's sacrifice. Go for their hearts.
Aim carefully.
Distract them from me.
Can you just kill her?
You wide open.
Or don't?
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Forward!
Interesting. The absence of an answer is an answer too. What a weird encounter.
The result is statistically predictable, especially considering their intelligence level. What about you, boy? Are you ready to answer some questions for the good of science? Let's proceed with the experiment. My first question is simple. Which colors does the goddess Iomade prefer?
Oh.
This answer is correct. It is comforting to meet at least one educated person in the melting pot of ignorance that is Canabras today. Let's proceed. Did Aradin take part in any crusade before he died?
No, he didn't.
Your answer is correct. Eridan's death dates to 4606, and that is precisely the year when the World Wound was opened. The First Crusade started back in 4622. Your knowledge would make Mendev's Crusaders proud. My final question is, what is the title that Aurilu Vorlesh bears? Is she the architect of the World Wound, the Lord of the Labyrinth, or the Border Acquisitor of the Shapeless Abyss? That's correct! Most excellent! You successfully answered all of my questions. Splendid. Amazing. This is a breakthrough. I thank you for your cooperation. It seems to me that I owe you an explanation. My name is Nenio. I am an explorer, a pilgrim, a yet-to-be-recognized scientific luminary, future author of the great Encyclopedia Galarianica, and rector of all Absalom's universities at once. Future rector, I should say. I also know several spells.
Now, can you finally tell me what you're getting at with all these questions?
It is so heartening to see you strive for knowledge. I have been conducting an experiment comparing the intellectual abilities of the average cultist with those of the average crusader. And I must admit that you passed the test with flying colors. This does offer a glimmer of hope for the future of Crusade. I have always claimed that despite the popular beliefs about the limited intellectual abilities of those in the army, at least some of them can be considered educated. It pleases me to see that I was correct.
So you're trying to say that I'm mediocre?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Why do you keep calling me boy? I have a name, you know.
I apologize for an injury to your ego, but your name is irrelevant on the grand scale of the universe. Thus, it cannot possibly interest me. I will forget it as soon as I hear it. To avoid unnecessary confusion, I'd prefer to not know it at all.
Canabras isn't safe right now. Shall we join forces?
Do you wish to become my follower? To accompany me on my expeditions to the World Wound? To assist me in my experiments? To run errands for me? Perhaps even to write down my deepest thoughts for the benefit of future generations? Oh, how splendid! Of course, I agree. Truth be told, I have no money to pay you. But you will be aiding the progress of science, and that is its own reward.
I agree.
Excellent. You're
Sure.
hired. To think that I finally found someone to accompany me. 27 Crusaders before you said no. Not one of them saw the undeniable appeal of my offer. Your first assignment is to take me to a safe place. I have to admit that today's experiment has left me quite tired.
What in the actual
Follow my
hell?
steps.
Who are you? What? Scroll Savant. Okay. Spellbook. Yep. So I'll put that in. Okay.
Now, what is that?
Let's head out.
Oh, look at all these neat things. Unidentified. Well, that's exciting and baffling. Hey, let's go. All right, a fight.
They will break against our resolve.
Marauder Bard. Get him.
Beg me to stop.
For one. Okay. It's a living. Wait. That's all you have? Okie dokie.
Time to share your treasures.
So tired.
Rude.
I'll rip you apart!
Cover me, all right?
All right, good hit. 15.
So tired.
Oh, come on.
A solid plan. Attack.
Ting.
It's all your fault.
Ouch.
The spirits demand your blood.
Blood for the blood god.
You're irrelevant.
So tired.
And that's how we do it.
Aim carefully.
The light take you!
Ooh. Make sure we explore over here and down here. Don't want to accidentally miss any loot.
Let us be careful.
Can we go home and rest now? I'm still blown away by that first encounter there. That's hilarious.
Tread lightly.
Alright, so let's look at our inventory. You. No, you can't use that. What are you good at? Oh, you're a bard. That's what you're good at. It's an awesome picture. Can't use that either. Additional negative +1 negative energy when on a hit. Cool. You've got a longsword, so Okay. What is that? Potion of inflict moderate wounds. Okay. Oh, let's go give that guy the bad news. What was his name? Thorn. I'm probably looking right at him. Save it. I met her. Under what circumstances I hope she used the opportunity to kill her. Are you certain of your allegations? I am. Her misdeeds are terrible and proven with absolute certainty. She claims she doesn't serve the demons. Of course she does. In an attempt to buy her life, she would stoop to the boldest and most egregious of lies. Whose word do you trust, hers or mine? I let her go. Your decision is regrettable. I am afraid in that doing so you've condemned her many future victims to death. I suppose it just means that bringing this hunt to a close falls upon my shoulders. Okay. Well, good luck. Okay, bye. So that's that. Okay. What level are you? 3? Scroll Savant. Alright. Anything new to say? I've seen how the other soldiers treat you. I shouldn't have gone easy on you. Maybe you'll get your chance to do just that. I have to go. Alright. So, I guess
I'm gone.
with that, I will save it and rest. Oh, plus 12. Heck yeah. And you are going to do Scroll of Enlarged Person. And begin resting.
You had this funny look on your face back in Canabris when you were watching the poor little kids whose houses had been burnt to cinders. Were you missing the days when you weren't weighed down with armor? Back when you didn't take orders from nobody?
I do get sad sometimes when I see little kids and remember my childhood. Not because I miss the freedom of running wild in the slums, but because I remember my life before then, before I became an orphan.
Oh, nice. Got both. Am I gonna get ambushed as I come out of my room again? -6. -5. Well, it went down. Still, though. Oof. Well, let's go outside. Talk to you. Show me your wares. Bulk selling. This. Deal. Nice. Wait, both are 1 to 8, even though that's masterwork? That's weird. I would think it would be more. I'm keeping the masterwork one. These guys are still trying to move this. Well, I think on that note, I am going to end this video here and pick up here next time. Thanks for watching. Have a great one.